can't see around the corner, so even though it's a 30 zone, I'm not going fast. I'm just going to make sure it's safe. There we go, and a couple of parked cars looking at the mirror. I'm going to go left at the end of the road at the mini roundabout, checking my mirrors, centre left signalling, slowing down for second gear just to make sure nothing's coming on the right, and it's clear to go. And we're entering a 20 zone with some speed bumps, taking my time getting down the middle. And I'm just following it down there. Now the thing about driving down these little towns, they get all sorts of little side roads, and there's lots of parked cars as well, so you just got to be careful not to go too fast. So I'm doing 18-19 miles an hour at the moment, and just at the top of the hill there I'm going to do a left turn into a side road. And I know it's quite narrow because I've been down this road about a year ago. I'm expecting parked cars, problems, you know, it's not a fast road. So it's a left turn here, and I'm just easing off the gas, gently covering the brake just in case a cyclist is coming out. There's only one lane at the moment, going down here one way. In the distance it becomes two way. There's a sign warning on the left. There's a white car coming towards us. He must be going left at a point. Yeah. And I'm just going to take my time and just make sure no one's flying out of here. Yeah. Looking down the road, lots of parked cars. Can't see past the bend, there's too many parked cars. But I'm just going slow. I'm in second gear, doing 12 miles an hour. Because I'm expecting maybe to give way or maybe reverse if you have to. Looking at the road. Because you can't go fast. And you're expecting a little bit of give and take here. Getting back to my side, looking for reflections on the panels of the cars. Nothing at the moment. Going slow. There's a car there, it just pulled in a little bit. So I'll give him a little wave saying thank you. Both had the same problem. And that's how quickly it can change. But going slow makes it a little bit easier. It's a bit clearer here, so I can go a little bit quicker. I'm doing 16 miles an hour now, so I'm building a bit of speed up. But straight away, that white car had a split second to react to it then, and they had the same problem, you know. But that's what you got to remember on these little side roads. You can't go fast. Now we're going to go left at the end of here, centre mirror left, signalling, checking, and carrying on going. And there's some more parked cars looking beyond them. Speed limit's going back up to 30 on this point. I'm building my speed up a little bit more. It's a bit more clearer. And that's what you've got to remember when you've got the space and the speed limit to do it. Then you can go a bit quicker. But just then, in a few minutes ago, it was a 20 zone, lots of parked cars. I couldn't see 40 feet ahead of me, so I'm going slow, expecting to give way. And I also expected maybe to reverse if you had to, and that's what you got to be prepared to do. So we're just carrying going down here now. We're in the 30 zone, we're doing 28 miles an hour. Gets a little bit easier. And this is what you've got to remember when you're driving. You've got to remember to adjust your speed for the road conditions in front of you, what's appropriate. And we're going to do a right turn before the end, and then a right turn again. So it's a right turn, right emerge. Centre mirror right, signalling. Before we get to the end is a right turn. So I'm dropping down second gear here. Doing a right turn into here. I'm going to do a right emerge. I'm going to play it safe. There's cars coming. Definitely cars on both sides here. So I'm just going to wait. It's clear on the left at the moment. There's a little gap on the right, so I'm going to take that gap. And just making sure you're actually in first gear to do that. You don't want to try and pull out and then stall in the road, so always pull off in first, otherwise you're going to get a shock of your life if you stall in the middle of the road, which I'm sure you're aware of that anyway. So we're in a 30 zone, Doing 29, it's looking decent, nothing too tricky. Going to go ahead at the roundabout. See, there's no right turn on this one, so it's saying use the right lane to go ahead. Keeping on that white car, he's in the other lane, so that's fine. Around the roundabout, because it's a nice big one, this one. Taking me time, it's getting a little bit choppy on the road. And they've got a little traffic calming ahead of us, the island, bring you to the left to go around it. Checking my mirrors, come round. And we've got another left turn coming up, and we've got some more parked cars what are going to be difficult to see round. So mirror signal left, slowing down, looking round the corner. This bit's not so bad, but in the distance where that white house on the left is, there's a parked car, and I know that road, I've not been down it for a while, but I know that road's usually got parked cars, so I'm slowing down for a second. Now what I'm going to do now is slightly different. I'm going to slow down, cover the brake, look at the road, and there's a bin truck there, so I'm just going to have a look what's going on. I'm just going to wait here because I can't get through, so I'm just going to be patient, because the bin truck's not going to go forever and ever. He's going to move forward 30 feet and stop, so there's no point in following him. And I can see there's not much of a gap on the left or anything. There's like top to toe in parked cars for about 40 cars on the left ahead of me, so I'm just waiting patiently. And the thing is, with the bin trucks, the other end's probably doing the same thing, so it's just being patient. If a car comes behind me and goes round them, that's their choice, but I'm not going to sit behind a bin truck. One, you're going to get covered in stink, all the smell of it, and the other one is that they're just going to keep stopping, so there's pressure, so just wait here where it's safe. I can see there's definitely cars wanting to come down at the top of the hill, so I'll just be patient here. At least we're safe then. It's having that confidence not to at risk. That car's just come down there, gone into the gap on the left, rather than be patient where at the top of the hill. He's forced himself into the left side, which is our side, isn't it? So it's a bit silly, really. You'll see him in a minute coming down. So there's a car coming behind me. That car's going to come out in a few seconds. The one in front of us, he's pulled in. Yeah, he's pulled out. So I'm not going forward. I'm just going to wait. Be patient. Remember, the right of way for the car coming down the road. So the car behind me is going to go round. He's Mr. Impatient. He's looking. There's no point in going because you're going to be in the way. Get ready. See if you can get past them cars first. If you can, we're going. Yep, and we're going now. There's a gap on the left, just in case there's a car coming down. And we're getting towards the end now, so we're going to follow it through because we're right at the end here now. He's going to move forward and then be back in his lane then. So it's just having the confidence not to rush. Coming towards the end. See, I know there's cars on the other side there. And when he pulls into the left here, there's going to be cars wanting to come through. So we're just going to follow into the left when we can. And then we'll go around the van when we can. So we're going to come to our side. If they waited, it'd be a lot easier. Give and take, give and take. That's what you got to do. And that's what it's got to be like. You've got to have the confidence not to worry. Is he waiting there? I think he is. So we're going to go round. Makes it a lot easier. See, that's good. And it's not getting panicky about tricky situations. So I waited, I don't know how long it's for then, about a minute, maybe 2 minutes, maybe longer, for the bin truck to get to the end of the point, and I started to move off when he's right at the end, and then obviously the bin truck's going to pull over, and it was every 30 feet he pulled over. and we're tucked in behind it. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this short video of driving around tricky roads, doing appropriate speeds. If you have, fantastic, and I'll see you in the next video.